Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've done a smoky blue sort of look, so I'm just doing a voiceover now because I didn't really film a intro for this. But yeah, stay tuned to watch the rest of my video if you like it. So here I'm using the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation mixed with the e.l.f. Yellow Adjuster. Together the colour works really well for my skin tone. On its own, 6.5 is the colour I use, and that is, the undertone is just a bit too neutral for me and I like golden undertone, so I find that the Yellow Adjuster helps with that and it just adapts to my skin tone a lot better. Underneath I've also used the primer that goes with the foundation, and to be honest I wouldn't repurchase the primer again. It does not work well with the foundation, and it makes your skin look quite dry. But yeah, so here I'm using my favourite concealer. It's a Born This Way Too Faced concealer, the colour Latte, and it gives amazing full coverage. It's super lightweight and it just sits on the skin all day long. Like, I can't do my makeup without it anymore. So yeah, now I'm contouring my skin with the NYX contour stick. This is quite a nice contour stick. It blends really easy, the colour's quite nice, works for my skin tone, and it sits quite well on the skin as well, so I quite like that. And I'm just blending it out with my beauty blender. So now I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Blondie. This works really well. It doesn't give any flashback, it sets onto the skin really nicely, and I chose a colour that's a bit similar to my skin tone because I don't really like it to be super bright, and it works really well for my oily skin type. I also find that it just blends everything in together, and I'm now using the MAC Mineralize in medium golden. So here I'm just filling in my eyebrows with a dark brown and dark black shade. I use a shadow to do this. Now I'm using my favourite bronzer. It's the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer in shade 5, I believe. This adds like a really nice warm sort of bronze look to the skin, and I really like it. It's got a bit of shimmer in, but it's not shimmery on the skin at all. So yeah. Now I'm using a Becca multitasking powder. This is the shade Warm Honey, I believe. And I'm just using that to further contour my skin. I like my contour to be quite soft, but with a bit of definition, nothing too intense. So here I'm just blending it out using like a flat sort of brush, and I'm contouring my nose as well. I find it quite hard contouring my nose, to be honest, and as you can tell I put a lot of product on there, so I'm just going to blend the rest of it away. So now I'm going in with blusher. I'm using Nars Torrid. It's quite a nice, pretty pink sort of colour. It's got a bit of sheen in it, and it just gives your skin a pop of colour, which is quite nice. Now I'm going in with a highlighter from the Nars palette. I'm not sure what it's called. Yeah, I'm a bit confused there. And there's a really pretty highlighter in that palette, so that's what I'm using on the cheeks. So yeah, I'm just popping it on the cheeks and any high points of the face. I find that this highlighter is quite it's quite sort of like an icy sort of highlighter compared to what I normally use, which is quite like goldy warm shades. But it still works really nice. I mean, it gives that highlighted effect. And I love using it on the Cupid's bow and the bridge of my nose just to add further definition, which I think is really pretty. I've made my nose look really funny. Mario Badescue spray. Nice and refreshing. Time for the eyes, guys. I think I'm gonna do it like a purple smoky look today, guys. So today I'm gonna use the Born This Way. What even is this called? Run On This Way. Oh, Born to Run palette. And I think I'm gonna use like the purpley shades, something a bit different, with a nice fluffy brush. Which is this one right here. You know, Badger. It's quite a orangey colour. Okay. Nice. What I like to do is whatever transition colour I put on, I like putting it underneath. Like so. So now I'm gonna go in with the purple colour in the palette, which is called Hell Ride, and I'm gonna pop it in the outer corner of the eye. As you can tell, I'm really enjoying torrid lanes right now. But yeah, I'm just popping it in the crease just to deepen it up and add some further definition. I was kind of going with the flow with this look, to be honest. I knew I wanted to do like a warm purple sort of look, and then towards the end I thought I'll add a pop of blue in, so that's how it all came together. So yeah, now I'm just doing the same on the other eye. So I'm basically doing the same on each eye, and I'm also going to pop the purple colour under, like on the lash line as well, just so it's all even and the same all around. So yeah, now you can see that I'm popping the same Hell Ride colour on the lash line. This is the first time I used this palette, and I was really impressed with